Hello, people viewers, Mr.Who reviews. Today I'll be reviewing Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal Season 2. The season first episode is sort of has some of the characters going to party for the qualifiers for the dual carnival. And when Yuma and friends get there, Yuma can't get in because he got his invitation. So they try sneaking over the carpet, but they get caught. But Primo, he says that he is a participant in it, so he can get in. And the Heartland is giving a speech introducing some of the competitors. Then Vector comes in, and he actually one of the best villains in the entire Yu-Gi-Oh series. He's like Pegasus, but actually in a little kid's body. He's just great, and his laugh is just infectious. He just want to laugh when I'm like the Joker in a way. Oh yeah, and she's actual. And then some trouble happened with the Caswell flip, and Human difference cassettes that is run off because the guy thinks he's connected to it. So, and then in the episode after that, Yuma is just sleeping outside where the qualifier for the new carnival is taking place, and he needs the party to operate this roller coaster thing, but he forgot it. The Tori brings it and he falls in, so he's going with for the ride. But it turns out that Vector and the Arclight brothers are these three duelists to take care of Yuma, but luckily for Yuma, uh, Anna and Mistro come in to save him. And then the four duels just start. And that's some interesting backstories. Whether it's the Ackley brothers or is that somebody else? Ben? Ben? I don't know if that's the one name of bit neutral, but I found out that C has a crush on Kite, and once he gets seen by Vector, he has to take away from memory zone. And with Kite and uh, Quentin, you find out that Quentin was Kite's teacher, and Vector or Byron, whatever his name was before he came a crazy deal style. And Dr. Faker and his dad were actually partners in an expedition once, and Faker was the one that he sacrificed, or the cause that made Byron and his dad disappear. I don't know why his mom disappeared, but I guess he was with him. And then the shark and Quattro duel is goal where Vector is trying to get this number to the control shark so he can control home. And Quattro actually says he's sorry about what he did to Shark's sister. And then Yuma has a duel with Nitro and obviously wins. And in the next episode, Yuma plays deck, then he goes back to where he lost it and somehow ends up in the heart room and being natural somehow get into the heart mind. So, and in the actual semi-finals, Shark is doing Yuma and Decker messes with Shark's memories, making him think that Yuma was one that her sister, but then Shark see that reason and memories come back and he loses the duel, Yuma again. I don't know if it's second, third, whatever. What one of the best tools, or one of the craziest, has to be the Vector and Kite duel, where it turns out that Vector and Heart actually won. When uh, uh, Quentin kidnapped Heart and the Vector was his problem, Heart and Mind. The minds just became one. Now one of them feels pain, the other feels well. He's a creepy character. He just is. And when Numa tries to save her, like goes in his mind, he get as a creepier Vector. And just like creepy bones. This was a little bit of a PG-13 or 12 straight Freddy Krueger. Ugh, it's just too creepy. And when you think Kite is gonna win, Vector turns the tables and actually beats Kite and becomes the only person that was able to defeat him. And in the duel between Vector and Yuma that's taking place in this new uh, dual sphere field that the Faker designed. That well, it's a good duel, and Yuma and Vector have to go there arguments, and Vector finally removes his helmet on one side of his face, and it's just wow. And obviously Yuma wins, but then gets taken by Faker, and then Sergeant Kite comes to save him, and they duel against Faker, and eventually Faker does see the error of his ways, but then gets mind controlled by some force from Barian World, the enemies of the season, or the entire series, whatever. And Yuma's able to defeat the mind controlled Faker thanks to the power of Zexal, or the Fire Sword, or whatever. And the last duel of the World Duel Carnival is him and Kite, where he's trying to show Kite the one of duel or give him a new reason to duel. And also Kite wins. So not like Kite could ever be beaten by Yuna. It's just fun cards, I think. Kind of fun, but not really it was fun, but whatever. And the new story arc continue is Yin, which I'll probably call the Barian story arc, where a Barian called Grog is like from these bikers. They take out Yuma, and one of actually the leader of the bikers are doomed against them, and thanks to Grog giving them a new card called Rank Up Magic Variant Force, I think, where you can just make the rank of your XP monster higher. Yuma almost loses, but when Apple turns up thanks to Tori, I guess I've mentioned that in the Kite Yuma duel, Tori doesn't see Apple and the thing is good that they have seen. And then after that, uh, Grog one controls his student council president to just manipulate Yuma's friend and then duel against Yuma to get him down, and raising that his friend Caswell on the control of the school is because he lost that the class president Human won, but I don't know. And the plan that he just didn't work, so he tries to go after Shark with his artist, and that's also the time where Rio, Shark's sister, gets out of a coma. And that's over introducing Rio is pretty good. She's a nice, independent girl who can be a bit cold, but can also be a bit ruthless, either on playing soccer or doing or whatever. Just don't let her near any cats. She's just afraid of them. Or so down the other round, but whatever. And another one of the broad plans is to hold a duel Olympics or something with human friends teaming up to do with each other. Well, except for Shark, since he's paired up with Yuma and he's going to do anybody else but Yuma, so Frog is paired up with him. Yuma, not Shark. Tori and Cat, they're just mind controlled by barbarians, and they also get their rank of magic, so good. But I'm not planning for either and Grog to start thinking that I might be wrong about the kids, but I don't know. And that's when another variant comes along named Alito, who has a crush on Tori immediately when he sees her, and when he tries to get closer, Yuma is just getting in the way, even though he doesn't really know that he is. So Alito just decides to have a duel against Yuma, and when the duel ends and Alito loses, he just makes friends with Yuma, and Tori just goes up saying that he's gonna fight over. Yeah, like Yuma fight over the girl, that's so predictable. That's impossible, whatever. And then there's a two-parter with Anik Boom comes back, and Yuma and his classmates holding some sort of a dual spirit carnival thing with dress up as different dual monsters. I don't know, and Anna just comes in, bursts in a room with her in her glider, and there's a double or tag duel, and Yuma are in it against Anna's teacher, and her teacher is being patrolled by the Barons as well. And the reason Anna wanted to duel with the teacher because he heard that he's giving up dueling, but it turns out he's only taking a leave of absence since she's pregnant. And she tries to send Anna up to Yuma by pushing her down from stairs or something that falls down on Yuma. I don't know what that is about. And then there's the episode with Orbital 7 where he has a crush on Yuma's litter box, or the Lily box, if you want to call it, that's what they call her. And he thinks that Yuma mistreats her, so he has a duel with Yuma. Yeah, another robot duel. I don't know if that's cool or weird. I don't say it's weirdly cool. And after that, things get serious when Mazar turns up. I'll get to him in a minute. Before he actually turns up, Yuma just worried he's not able to protect Astral since Baron getting stronger. So Tori decides to bring him to the dual sanctuary where Master Roku is. So it's actually thanks to Yuma's grandmother, since she asked Tori to bring him there. And there's a quick scene from the Japanese version where the grandmother actually calls Tori while he's finished in the shower. I kinda get why they cut that, or just didn't have it in the episode. But come on, you don't even see her, just see her face, don't see like down there or anything. Just, what can I say? Anyway, they get to the dual temple, Roku isn't there, but one of the student was the ninja guy from the last season, and who Roku left Yuma some like 2 cards, and then Yuma and Tori just start messing about by flashing each other, and that's when the guy comes in and activating the variance dual field, and it's more dangerous than the one Faker had since it causes more damage. And Mazar is just like, it's just great. But things don't get that awesome until Kite shows up with Rio, Sharks with Rio sense that Yuma's control, and Kite to take a duel for Yuma. And the second reason why Kite is there, because his Galaxy Eyes wants to fight Mazar's Galaxy Eyes. And I just love the rivalry between Mazar and Kite. because it's sort of like a Highlander rivalry. Because as they say in the episode, only one can be the master of the galaxy eyes. It's just great, and the dragons look badass. It's just great rivalry, great duel to that it's been able to end, but great. That's what the episode again. And when the Baron field does go, human falls into an abyss or something. They never show it that well. That tries to save him. And they don't actually show they fall in the next episode, but they do show that they're in hospital. So they get hurt. And throughout the episode, the human is just worried that Nino to protect Astral and starts to become angry. And then she starts to steals the Emperor's key and duels him again to get his confidence back. And it does work with Shark losing, and Kite is there as well, but only cautious onlooker. And next episode, or episode after that, the Grog is just doing his usual thing, throwing at humans to take down Yuma. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention before the Madar thing, there's an episode where Bronk has a crush on Rio, and he thinks in order to impress Rio, he needs to duel Shark and beat him. And when he does ask Shark, he rejects Bronk's offer, saying that only Yuma will duel him, or Yuma's only worthy duel of him. Bronk, Caswell, and Flip think that means that only uh, Yuma is worthy of Rio. Oh, why did they put those two together? Did they would have been good? Yuma would have learned to be more tough in a duel. Rick would learn to have more fun. I don't know. Gonna do it. Yeah. Anyway, after Katon Flip came out, that was spread the rumor, which they think is true, that Stark thinks that Yuma and Rio should be together, and everybody thinks that they are. And when Rio finds out that Stark thinks that, she gets angry and duels him, and he loses the duel. But then she finds out that he didn't spread rumor, and when she does find out who's flipping Katon, just they're scared. And I will be too, but anyway, back on the track, Grog thrown some humans, but then Elio goes up to duel Yuma in the spear field, and then see he does pawn his Barian form. And I think the Barian forms look great, but let me just ask, are they their real faces or masks? Because I don't get how they talk. How the hell in an anime with people no mouths talk, or their mouths are covered? It makes no sense. Like Dragon from the Pokemon Black and White, his beard's covered, his mouth, in his voice fucking muffled or something. I don't know. Anyway, in that duel, Human wins, of course, but when Leo teleports somewhere and Grog finds him, he's hurt, and Grog thinks Yuma was the one that did this. I'm sure the actual kind of job the Barian numbers for some reason, but they haven't really explained it, or they did and it's just here or forgot it. Anyway, after that, Grog sends Yuma to a duel, but since Astral can't really cope with the Barian field, Yuma has to duel with Ray. And spoilers, this is the episode where Yuma finds out that Ray is a Barian, and then see he does get a Barian record card, and Yuma uses it, and then Ray gets captured by another Barian named Vector, and Yuma and Apple find that Apple's ship that can go into different dimensions and everything comes along, including Shark and Kite. And when I get to a dimension where the Barons are, there's a three-way duel and Shark and some other Baron with a different name, uh, Kite and Bizarre and Vector and Yuma. But there's another plot twist since it turns out that Ray and Vector are the same. Yeah, he's just a trick Yuma. He's kind of like a spy for the Baryons and a little bit crazy. He gets crazier in season 3, but just a little bit crazy here. And when Astro finds out that Ray's Baryon, he just questions Yuma, and eventually when they do get into the Zexal form or try to, Vector just talking to Astro saying how can they trust Yuma now and stuff like that. And Astro just turns evil. It's just creepy looking. And then when he actually touches Yuma and goes into the Zexal thing, it's a dark Zexal. And all the three out of the three protagonists that have gone evil in the usual universe, I think Dark Zexal or Dark Yuma, whatever, has to be the craziest. Like he's like a self-destructive crazy. He keeps hiring up his monsters at attack points, even though it'll cost him a lot of life points. Even Vector knows this, and he's just happy about it. But while the duel's going on, Yuma is in April's mind, seeing some weird stuff, like a statue of Apple that's a bit broken and these weird hound things. And we finally gets to Apple just losing, saying they want more betrayal, more anger, more darkness. It's just weird. And I want to mention that the actor that played Sartorius in Hugo GX also plays Astro in this. And I think I'm fun in this moment. But it just really is. And then Yuma gets him and Astro out of the dark Zexal form thing. And when everything seems lost, they make a new Zexal form called Zexal 2 or Zexal Form 2. And they actually turn the break up the Baryon Force card good. Just making it into a Numron Franco Magic thing. And Vector goes loose and the dimensions of destabilizing or something with the Kite and Shark still not really having a conclusion. But along the way there's 3 duels and only one of them was necessary. And Vector just leaves saying that the distrust or the black mark or black spot that will have will just grow and will just destroy their friendship and that's it's just no banter. And that's what it's and the new saying bring it on. This series is a bit better than the first one. And this has a lot of good characters to introduce. I think I forgot to mention that they introduced Ray, but whatever. And the stuff in the Baryons shows that they are a tough force and a cool one at that. And very interesting. And the stuff with Vector is very not Vector Vendrick, so yeah, Vendrick, Vectrix, yeah, that's it. It was going well, and I kind of like that he gave Dr. Faker at the end, and he had to save him, and the whole litterbot plant thing was exploding, and there's just some good character stuff with Shark, Yuma, Kite, the others. And I was mentioning that I kind of like the catchphrase in the English dub a bit better than the one in the Japanese. I don't even know what Kavarigo is. I'm not pronouncing that right. But I think that the catchphrase that Yuma has in the English dub there, I'm so feeling the flow and high five the sky, getting better. But, anyway, I give Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal Season 2 a 10 out of 10. And in Season 3 backstory on the Baryons, as more numbers. And there's some secrets about the two other characters being a plot twist come up. And a shock death for the sake of shock deaths. I don't really know if that is what happens, if it is that, or just good character stuff for Yuma, but have to wait and see. Until then, on to you, as today.